Is the Bitcoin price preparing to do this savage bearish pennant and continue to the downside to exactly this price target? Or will the Bitcoin price manage to break out of this bearish pennant and go to at least this $50,000 to then plummet to the downside or to keep going up? Stay tuned to know what is most likely going to happen in the Bitcoin price. Hi guys, and welcome to Crypto Solutions, here to help you make the best decisions in cryptocurrency and in cryptocurrency technical analysis. In today's YouTube Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video, we are going to be talking about what is most likely the Bitcoin price going to do after the savage dumpage that occurred a couple of days ago. That was a savage dumpage to the downside. And so right now, what I see in the charts is the Bitcoin price is forming this bearish pennant. And if the bearish pennant is a bearish completion to the downside, then the Bitcoin price can go all the way down to around $38,000 as the price target for this bearish pennant. And also keep in mind that right now the Bitcoin price is in a downturn bearish trend in the short term, but in the long term the Bitcoin price is still bullish. And if the Bitcoin price can manage to break out of this bearish pennant in a bullish breakout, then the price target will be around this $50,000 500 level right now for the Bitcoin price. And so those are the two price targets I am seeing right now that it will most likely complete due to this breakout of this pennant. If the bearish pennant breaks out bearish, then the price target will be most likely this price level around $38,000. And if the Bitcoin price manages to break out of this bearish pennant in a bullish posture, then the Bitcoin price will most likely go to this 50,500 level. But keep in mind, guys, also you see that the volume is drastically decreasing also, that doesn't right now the Bitcoin price is in a bearish downturn in the short term. So what it's most likely going to happen is this bearish pennant playing out. That is my opinion, but remember that what determines the most likely outcome is the breakout side of this pennant. So the Bitcoin price can break out bearish or the Bitcoin price can break out bullish. So that will be determined, but in my opinion, it is more likelier that the Bitcoin price will complete this bearish pennant because of the massive downtrend in the Bitcoin price, and also because of this massive increase in vertical price action for the Bitcoin price that has been forming for some time. So the Bitcoin price doing this and then coming back around these levels would be still bullish in the long term for the Bitcoin price. So right now the Bitcoin price is more likely to consolidate and slightly go to the downside because of the downtrend and the massive price action without taking a massive break. You can see right here, bullish, a little bit of a pullback, bullish, little bit of a pullback, bullish, a little bit of pullback, bullish, a little bit of pullback, bullish. And when the Bitcoin price has a bullish price action and it's taking small pullbacks, then when the Bitcoin price runs out of steam in the short term, then the Bitcoin price will have a massive pullback, because these pullbacks are not enough in order for the Bitcoin price to continue in a bullish, healthy posture. So that's why you saw this massive pullback, and don't get surprised if the Bitcoin price gets another pullback, maybe around this $38,000 level, and then almost instantly rebound, because these price targets are not really maintainable because of the bullish posture in the long term for the Bitcoin price. So the Bitcoin price can see a quick flash crash event and then a massive rebound within the same day or the next day, scaring a lot of people, consolidating, and then starting to go to the upside, because Bitcoin has done that before. This is not the last time we'll do that, and because of the massive leverage exchanges and the amount of money there's in a derivatives market that is also used in Bitcoin, that those are one of the key first reasons why you see these massive flash crash pullbacks, because a lot of leverage longs are being put in the market, and just by moving the price of Bitcoin by a little bit can cause a cascade effect of liquidation, causing the Bitcoin price to have a massive crash like you've seen here. And in the history of Bitcoin, this is not the first time that happens. You can see that the Bitcoin price did that also around this massive crash. You saw right here, boom. Those are massive derivatives long contracts getting liquidated, and when that happens, the Bitcoin price can crash really fast. But in the long term, the Bitcoin price will still remain bullish. I'm just stating that don't get surprised if you see a really fast pullback, and also don't be comfortable of just seeing this pullback and that's it, because Bitcoin likes to dump a bunch of times before continuing to the upside, because most of the times when Bitcoin has a huge pullback like this during the bull markets, most of the times that is not the only pullback that the Bitcoin price will have. You can see right here that after this massive pullback and then consolidation, it had another pullback, and then huge pullback again, and then slightly recovering, and then pullback again. And don't get you can be comfortable, but I'm just saying that don't expect the Bitcoin price to not dump again, because it can do it really fast. Okay, so I'm just stating Bitcoin price is a downturn. My opinion, most likely this bearish pennant will complete this target for really fast. If this price target gets completed, that the Bitcoin price will most likely immediately pump back. That price level is a really huge discount for the Bitcoin price, and because of the massive buying pressure that the Bitcoin price has, that price range will not end up being in that price range for a long time. So yeah, guys, what I see the Bitcoin price doing is this in the midterm bearish pennant, maybe a fake out to the upside, and then complete the bearish pennant to the downside, immediate rebound, consolidation to the upside, pullback, consolidation, and then start breaking up new all-time highs for the Bitcoin price, because that is what it is most likely going to happen because of the past history action in the Bitcoin price. Also, going back into the 2013 Bitcoin bull market, I'm gonna put it right here really fast. So here is the 2013 Bitcoin bull market. This was the middle of the bull run, and you can see that the Bitcoin cycle from this year and from last year is also following this Bitcoin cycle very closely. Why? Massive pullback that was around May of this year. The Bitcoin price, that was May 19. The Bitcoin price pulled back around 56%, really harshly. Then rebound, and then continuing to the downside, downtrend. And also, if you measure this by the exact date, you can see right now that the pullback that the Bitcoin price had recently was almost met in the exact same day this pullback you see right here was met. You see this a little pullback? It is a big pullback, but if you measure it by percentage, it's a big pullback, like here, around 12%. And the Bitcoin price is following this price action very closely, because the Bitcoin price was up in this uptrend, boom, boom, like exactly as it's happening during this month. Huge surprise pullback around here. Not for me. I was already expecting it, like I mentioned in my videos before. But this is around this is September 4th. It happened on the recent pullback for the Bitcoin price around the 20% discount for the Bitcoin price happened in September 7, like by 3 days, and because of other things. But yeah, it's following this price action very closely. Now consolidation, like we're experiencing right now in the Bitcoin price. And remember, past action is not a guarantee for the future, but this price movement for the Bitcoin price has been followed mostly exactly as before. So if it's going to repeat the same action as before, this can happen. This huge pullback to scare a lot of people, to make a lot of people think about the dead cat bounce, rebound, and then that's where the huge pump for the Bitcoin price will start occurring. When? Around October. That will be the month in which most likely the Bitcoin price will break new all-time highs and begin the massive resume in the bull market. And that will almost, when the Bitcoin price starts pumping by a lot, most of the times it will pull back by a lot, scare a lot of people, and then create confusion for a lot of people, and then start pumping up. So right now, today's September 12th. So this will be around October 2nd. So you can expect, if the Bitcoin price is going to repeat the exact same thing it did before around the 2013 bull market for the Bitcoin price, which is also very correlated with this bull market and this Bitcoin cycle, expect during the first days of October, most likely, it's not guaranteed, but I'm just saying this. If you see this exact price action, don't get discouraged. This is just Bitcoin repeating the same cycle over and over again, and don't get surprised. Bitcoin can pull back around a 35% in just one day, and then in the same day recover 22%. This most of the times is a very scary pullback for most people, and then after that huge pullback, a lot of people will be confused, and then Bitcoin price will most likely recover and then start heading to new all-time highs around the middle to late October. That's where I'm expecting the Bitcoin price to hit new all-time highs. So right now, that is the most likely scenario for the Bitcoin price. If the Bitcoin price were to repeat the same thing that happened before in the 2013 Bitcoin cycle. So remember that, guys. If you see a huge pullback, that means the Bitcoin price can also make a huge pullback to where exactly? Bitcoin price can pull back to $35,000 right now. We're going to measure a 30% pullback from here. It can be around the $30,000 area or $28,000 area or the $35,000 area, where the pullback will scare a lot of people. And what I said before, Bitcoin price pullback, immediate rebound, consolidation, and continuation to the upside. So that's what I'm anticipating for the Bitcoin price around this month. So I'm just preparing you just in case this happens, which most likely it's going to happen. It's not guaranteed. But remember, if that happens, don't get surprised. It's just normal for the Bitcoin price. So right now, going into the weekly time frame for the Bitcoin price, I see this happen. So guys, right now, since the Bitcoin price got rejected exactly at the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement and the 0.65 Fibonacci retracement, you see right here around these yellow lines, that is the golden pocket for the Fibonacci retracements, Bitcoin price can easily go back to this $42,000 area and maybe pull back to even $37,000, just a quick wick, and then pump right back up to scare a lot of people, and then start going to the upside and breaking new time highs very fast after that very scary pullback that can happen in any moment right now. And don't get surprised if it happens, because like I mentioned before in the showing you the Bitcoin 2013 Bitcoin cycle, it happened exactly by the month and by the day. It will be most likely close by the days and the months, but remember, it's not guaranteed, but that is the most likely thing that it's going to happen. So remember guys, don't get shaking out by normal price action in the Bitcoin price. So remember that guys. So yeah, that's why I see in the Bitcoin price right now in the short term. Right now, I would tell you a scenario. If it happens, Bitcoin bull market is over. This is the only scenario that I see right now that the Bitcoin price can end up this price action being in dead cat bounce. So right now, a lot of people can think right now that this may be a dead cat bounce. Right now, it's still on process. It's not invalidated just yet. Right now, if the Bitcoin price closes a weekly body candle close below this 0.382 Fibonacci retracement, which is this red line, a weekly body candle close below this 0.38 Fibonacci retracement, that will be around below $42,440 level. If that happens, the Bitcoin bull market is over for this cycle. Okay, that is the only scenario I see the Bitcoin bull market being over. I'm going to consider making a video about that later on, but it has happened. For the moment, it's a guarantee. If that happens in previous Bitcoin price action, most of the times concludes with the end of the bull market. I remember, it can have a wick, but as long as a weekly body candle close, the body of the candle, it doesn't close below this red line, the Bitcoin bull market is still active. Okay, so remember that guys, it's very important for that to happen. Okay, so yeah guys, thank you so much for watching this video guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share this video with your friends. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel Crypto Solutions if you haven't subscribed yet. Also, you can support my YouTube channel by clicking the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get exclusive perks like the elite investment membership, where I give you the most likely outcomes for the Bitcoin bottoms and the Bitcoin tops in the short term, and also the Bitcoin tops and the Bitcoin bottoms in the long term for the Bitcoin price, also using historical data and the proven strategies that is almost guaranteed to happen because of previous price action in the Bitcoin price. And yeah guys, so thank you so much for watching this video guys. Have a nice day guys, take care guys, and peace out guys.